and it was in the HOH room. I did not know who was in there. I did not know how many people was in there. And if Brittany was going to go up there, I felt it more comfortable if she would be up there with people.
Can I ask you why?
Because she'd been intimidated the entire day by Christian and Alyssa. She'd been cornered the whole day by that. And I personally didn't want...
But did Christian not come in and say that Tiffany wanted to talk to him?
Yes,
so
he
then,
did.
At that point, why?
At that point, after that moment, I sat down with Christian and I sat down with him and I asked him the whole story as to what had been going on back and forth.
We meaning why from the time he said Tiffany want to talk to you to the time y'all came up to the room. Where's the why in between that?
So what I'm asking is because I know Christian came.
Of course, we've talked about what you said and all that stuff, but you were saying, I don't talk game with you and all that stuff in front of Brittany. And I wasn't certain if you would still keep that with Brittany being in the room. So I would still keep what?
What she's getting at is that, you've done this with me. You did this with me and Alyssa after the HOH competition. But there are times where you were talking game and kind of alluding to cookout things in front of people who aren't in them. And that would I get why she would be worried about that and why she might not say anything. But at the same time, that's where it's like...
I'm lost. I would like for you to make it plain.
All right. So do you remember after the HOH competition you were upset? This recent one. This most recent one that Kai won that he should have fucking thrown. Mm-hmm. I was in the storage room with Alyssa. You came in and said, do not ever throw me another competition. That was something that you and I knew. That was something that the cookout knew. Liz had no idea.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I do. I don't even remember that.
Yeah,
but,
that happened.
Okay. I'm sorry for that.
I know. And when she says that you were saying something along those lines in front of Brittany, it's hard for me not to believe that.
Yeah,
because
I did not say anything about the cookout in front of Brittany. And the only thing I did say is I don't really talk game with you because we don't really agree on anything. And honestly, I don't think that's a secret.
No. Well, what I'm getting at is you didn't say anything about the cookout when you came into the storage room with me and Liz, but you said throw a competition. That was cookout gameplay knowledge that she doesn't have. Mm-hmm. And so it would then put me in a position where I was like,
you had to explain something.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And so
you thought I was going to say something about you to Brittany?
Or maybe in emotions I don't want to say the term blow up game, but in cotton emotions things get blown up that I wouldn't want people in that room to know.